everybody. This is Kevin with Board Game Losers. I hope you're doing well. And in my next video here I am doing based on weight in my collection, I'm going from lightest weightest game to heaviest, meaning that we're starting with the easiest games and going to the hardest to learn or to play. The second one on my list is Fluxx. This is Cartoon Network Fluxx. Now, there's a lot of IPs for Fluxx. I know there is Firefly, there's Star Trek. I think there's even like a My Little Pony. There's a bunch in this series. Now, Cartoon Network, of course, is near and dear to us because our kids growing up at that time, Johnny Bravo, Powerpuff Girls, Samurai Jack, Ed, Ed and Eddie, they were all very popular. We all watched all of those. We really enjoyed those as the kids were growing up. So we really like the theme in this one. Now, Fluxx is a game of changing rules. It is weighted in at 1.46 on BGG. I really don't think it's that difficult. I think my other rating list actually had it smaller than that, like a 1.24 or something like that. But basically what happens is you start out, and let me see if I can find that starting set. Here we go. Nope. Well, anyway, you'll start out with a set of rules, and those set of rules are going to be draw a card, play a card. We're all familiar with that, especially with Lacerda games, right? Draw a card, play a card. It's that easy. Well, in this one, you can change those rules as the game progresses. So you would put out like a new rule. So instead of having a hand limit of, say, 2, you would change the hand limit to 3, or you could change it to 4, so forth and so on. In the game, you're going to have a goal. Like, for instance, here, you're going to have the goal is going to be to have keepers in your tableau that is Samurai, Jack, and Finn. And of course, it has a cute name there called Swordsman. And that might be the goal for that round. This is the actually basic rules of the card. See, draw one, play one. And like this, you just shuffle. Each player gets 3 cards, so the hand limit to begin with is 3. And you'll change those as you go down. The extra rules that aren't listed here are going to just go to the side. Discards will kind of go up there like that. And someone in their tableau may have, say they have the keeper. The only thing that'll ever be here in a player's area is going to be keepers. So they're going to try to get the keepers that they need. There's Ed, Ed, Ned, Eddie, Rigby, Jake, and you'll have different goals, and the goal will go out here. Like that would be the current goal. That would be the discard pile. So let's say we have a discard pile like this. And as soon as someone meets those goals by having those keepers in their area, they're going to win the game. Now, there are some other rules, like this is like an E-name bonus. So it takes if you have Ed and Eddie on the table in front of you, or if your own name starts with the letter E, draw an extra card during your turn. So see, so it's an E bonus, so you get an extra card each turn. And that would be a bonus rule for everybody at the table. It's not just one person. So that would go over here to the side along with the hand limit rule. Let's see here if I can find one of the, there's a new rule, draw 2. So when you get like a draw 2, which changes the rule draw 1, you would actually put it just like that. That's how simple Fluxx is. And you'll just go through the game and the rules change, which I really like that a lot. I think having a, in the simple way that this game is, you wouldn't do this in like Terraforming Mars or Kanban or something like that. Gaia Project. You're not going to want to change rules in those very complex strategy games. But Fluxx, for what it is, gets the job done. In that night when you don't want to break out a heavy 3 or 4 hour strategy game, you just want to sit down and play just a 10 or 15 minute game, this is going to do it. I think that's what this is rated at, 15 minutes. That probably includes taking it out of the box, finding it in your game room and playing it. You can play up to 6 players with this game, and that is Cartoon Network Fluxx or any any Fluxx. The only thing that's going to change on the other ones is the theme. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And this has been Kevin with Board Game Losers, and I'll see you soon.